I've been a fan of the Outlast franchise for a while now. I even have all the trophies on Outlast 1 and the Platinum Trophy on Outlast 2. So I figured it was only right to get the Platinum Trophy for Outlast Trials. Now, the Outlast Trials is nothing like the first two games. It strays away from the single player experience and focuses mainly on the online co-op multiplayer. We begin our journey in 1959 with Murkoff recruiting the homeless with propaganda on a better life. We play as one of the unfortunate who has fallen for the false advertisement, and after a ride in the back of a van, we find ourselves in the Murkoff facility. We are then forced to consent to the trials and get Murkoff goggles drilled into our head. This brings us to the character customization, and once making our character, we enter our first trial, and this serves as a basic tutorial level. After completing this trial, we enter a shuttle that takes us to the sleep room. This place serves as the main hub world where you can interact with other online players, play mini games with each other, and most importantly, check your badge progress. This is important because all of the trophies in this game are tied to a badge. Now, since this game is mainly focused on the multiplayer, there isn't really a main story, there are just a bunch of trials you can hop in with other players. I focused mainly on the Christmas trials because there was a cool skin in the Christmas pass that I wanted to get while working on the trophies. Now, this game's trophy list just consists of you repeating different actions several times over. So while going through each trial, I tried to pick up and use as much items as possible. And after a few hours of playing, I got my first trophy for using 100 batteries. Oh, Power Surge. First trophy, acquire the Power Surge badge. After completing this trial, I purchased my first ability, which allowed me to slide, and we needed this for the Slip and Slide trophy. So while escaping my next match, I continued to use this new ability to unlock the trophy. Ooh, Slip and Slider. In my next trial, I saved my teammate by throwing a brick at an enemy, and this gave me the Bullseye trophy. Whoa, Bullseye. I think that's for getting 100 headshots. Or 50, it says right there, headshot 50 enemies. And while trying to escape this same enemy, I jumped into a locker, which got me the Chicken in a Pot trophy. Ooh, Chicken in a Pot, use 100 hiding spots. Now, just like Outlast 1 and 2, there are also documents to collect around each trial. But luckily for us, we don't have to collect them all. In this game, we just need to get 15 in order to get the trophy Big Saver. Oh, once I collect this, I'll get a trophy. There we go, Big Saver. Acquire the Big Saver badge for collecting 15 pieces of evidence. I also wound up getting my next trophy in the same trial for spending 3,600 seconds running, or for 1 hour total in-game time. Whoa, marathoner, that's for running, or spend 3,600 seconds running. Now, as I was completing these trials and leveling up, I was earning these things called reagent tokens, and after collecting 20, you're able to be reborn and released from the Murkoff facility. So I turned in my 20 reagent tokens, and this gave us access to the release area. This brings us to the farewell trial, where we find ourselves back at the mansion, and once entering, we find our new personal and private documents for a new identity. After placing these documents down and escaping some enemies, we float to the top of some water and see a familiar flashing light from Outlast 2. After walking into the light, we wake up in a random hotel room covered in blood. A few seconds later, we get a phone call, and after answering it, we hear the words Spider Eye Lamb. Once hanging up the phone, this ends our character's first playthrough, and we are brought back to the character customization screen to start a new one. On this second character, I quickly earned a lot of the basic trophies, like Speed Freak for using 50 adrenaline. Oh, Speed Freak used 50 adrenaline. And in this same trial, I picked up my 1000th item. Ooh, Hoarder, collect 1,000 items. I then unlocked my 100th container for the trophy Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand, unlock 100 containers. And while I was trying to escape this trial, my teammate was getting the true Outlast experience. No, But in my next trial, I got the Major League Player trophy for hitting enemies 100 times with throwable items. Oh, Major League Player, hit 100 enemies with throwable items. And this was actually my 25th completed trial, so after escaping, I got the Glutton for Therapy trophy. For our next trophy, Hemophiliac, we just had to lose 10,000 total hit points, and this was very easy since I was getting destroyed the entire time of playing this game. Ooh, Hemophiliac, lost 10,000 health points. And after healing myself with some medicine I found, I got the Hypochondriac trophy. Hypochondriac, consumed 200 medicines. For our next trophy, Anger Issues, we just had to break through 50 locked doors. Anger Issues, break down 50 locked doors. For the trophy Bamboozler, we have to distract 50 enemies with throwable items. Oh, Bamboozler, distract 50 enemies with throwables. We then got the Mechanophiliac trophy for using our rig 100 times. Ooh. Use your rig 100 times. And in the same trial, I found a rig recharge, and after using it, I got the Toastmaster trophy. Oh, this is the last rig I need for a trophy. There it is, Toastmaster, use 50 rig recharges. And I also disarmed my 50th door trap in this trial for the Trigger Happy trophy. Ooh, Trigger Happy, disarm 50 door traps. And now that we have all of the easy trophies out of the way, it's time to start the real grind. For the trophy Together We Are Strong, I have to perform 50 co-op moves with my teammates, and the main way to do this is break down a door with someone. The reason this trophy took me so long is because I played this game solo, and most of the random online players were focused on their own thing and wouldn't help me open the doors. But after a while, we finally managed to rack up a total of 50 co-op moves. Together We Are Strong, perform 50 coop moves. For the trophy Tapedum Lucidum, we have to spend 36,000 seconds in night vision, which is a total of 10 hours. Luckily, I knew about this trophy at the start of the game, so even when I didn't need to use the night vision, I made sure to keep it on so I can get this trophy done as soon as possible. For the trophy Hunchback, we have to spend a total of 3,600 seconds crouched, which is a total of 1 hour. This trophy took me forever because even though this is a stealth game and I should be crouching around, I hate moving that slow, so I just end up running around. But I eventually got the trophy done. Hunchback, spend 3,600 seconds crouched. For our next trophy Vision Quest, we have to spend 600 seconds in full psychosis. This trophy wasn't too bad, it just took a while since the full psychosis only lasts for a total of 30 seconds at a time. Vision Quest, spend 600 seconds in full psychosis. For the next trophy Breathe In, we have to use a total of 100 antidotes. Now this trophy is also pretty easy, I just went into each trial finding any way to get the poison effect and used all the antidotes I could find. There we go, Breathe In, use 100 antidotes. These next two trophies, Sawbones and Crowd Control, were the absolute worst trophies to go for. For the trophy Sawbones, you have to revive 50 teammates, and for the trophy Crowd Control, you have to kick 50 enemies off of your teammates. These were terrible because I had nobody to boost the trophies with, and most random online players would get revived or saved by other teammates. But after hours of trying to get this trophy, I messaged this guy on my team, and he was willing to boost both of the trophies for me. Sawbones, revive and help up a friend 50 times. And Crowd Control, help teammates by kicking them 50 times, bro. Shout out to this dude, bro. He really just carried me for both of those. And right after getting these trophies, I got the Get Down trophy for getting downed 50 times. Now for our final trophy Can't Touch This, we have to survive 10 trials without taking any damage. This trophy would be really hard to get if I was trying to get it the normal way, but I became the worst teammate in history and just hid in the locker at the beginning of each trial while my teammates did the dirty work. Here we go, this could possibly be my very last trial on this game, and you already know what I'm gonna do. Pop up in the locker and just chill here. Here we go. Time to get out of here and get this trophy. If I take damage, I'm about to be pissed. This dude's chasing me. And here we go, we're out of here. I need to see that platinum. There it is, Can't Touch This. Acquire the Can't Touch This badge. And where's it at? Spider Eye Lamb, acquire all badges. But now that we have every single trophy in the Outlast franchise, I want to rank each game based on their story and their platinum experience. Starting with Outlast 1. Now I really love this game a lot because it's the game that originally got me into the horror side of gaming. With its amazing story and its very immersive gameplay, I really found myself getting scared around every turn. I would rate Outlast story a 10 out of 10 just because of how much I enjoyed it and because it's the game that started my love for horror games. Now for the trophies, they aren't too bad. The only notable one is Lunatic for completing the game on Insane Mode, which isn't too hard as long as you watch a guide. I honestly enjoyed the Insane Mode run part of this. The only part that I found a little bit boring was the collectibles, so I'd give the trophy experience a 8 out of 10. Now moving on to Outlast 2, the game that literally took me 3 years to get the platinum on. I got my first trophy on this game back in 2021, and I got the platinum trophy in 2024. And this is all because of the two trophies Same Saint and Messiah for completing the game on Insane Mode and completing the game on Insane Mode without reloading your camera battery. I would rate the Outlast 2 trophy list a 5 out of 10 because of the pain that the Insane Mode put me through. But the story on the other hand is amazing. Just like Outlast 1, I really felt immersed in the story and I felt scared around every corner, so I'd give the story a 10 out of 10. Now moving on to the final game in the series, Outlast Trials. The gameplay was very fun at first, and the trials were also very cool to go through, especially with other online players, but after a few hours of gameplay, it really felt repetitive and boring. I feel like if I would have played this game with some friends, it would have made it a way better experience, so if you're planning on playing this game, get some friends together. So I would rate the gameplay a 4 out of 10, and now for the trophy list, it felt very boring as well, since most of the trophies are just repeated actions, and this made it very time consuming. So I would also rate the Outlast Trials trophy list a 4 out of 10, but now that we have all of the trophies on the Outlast series and gave them all a rating, that is going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy and want to see more Platinum videos in the future, make sure to like and subscribe with post notifications so you never miss out on another amazing Platinum video like this, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.